Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. Today I'm going to be doing a liquidy pour. So I'm going to make up some paint with a bit of water and I'm going to try and get like a subtle blend. Just a bit of Prussian Phthalo blue and I'm going to use a little bit of distilled water. Let's just mix that up. So yeah, I want a soft background using water and paint. I'm going to let that dry and then I'm going to come over the top and add in some light texture pieces and maybe a little bit of gold leaf. Besides my paint here, I've got some acrylic inks. I've got some phthalo blue and I just tried to shake this Payne's grey and I've got a dot there because the lid's not on it properly. So that's why I've got the gloves on as well, because this could get a little bit messy. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. It's quite runny. Let's pour this on. And I'm going to pour a little bit of water down. I wonder if I should put this in something smaller so I don't accidentally put too much on. All right. Oh, look at that. That's kind of what I wanted. Let's just kind of let that drip over the side. And put a bit more water. See what happens. I'll put a bit up here. Interesting. Oh, it's all running off. Let's just join it up here, shall we? Gosh. This is a pearl white as well, which I know looks really pretty. Try a little bit of water on this side. That's just running off there now. Okay. Note to self, don't let it run off the edge. Spread this water out, I think. It's all sunk down this way. I probably should have checked the level of my canvas first. Ooh. Look at that. It's going to streak on down. Let's just spin this around. Let's try turning this. It might make the paint run a different direction. So this is just the background. Okay, so this isn't quite dry yet, but I can tell the way it's drying is not exactly how I want it yet. So I'm just going to get some colors and start painting and blending and try and get something that I'm happier with. Still a little bit damp up here, so Add a little bit of the white. So I'm just kind of working off the tones that I had. Oh, where'd those drips come from? Did I tilt this? But I like it. So I'm kind of just working with what was created at the start. Right, this is dry now, but I am quite nervous about adding the texture paste on because, I mean, it's white. I'm using the Mont modelling paste, and I'm going to be covering up some of this. I'm not sure how far to go with it. Which bits do I like? I guess I kind of like this deep colouring in here. Maybe I want to put the white through there. Let's try that. Is that going to change the balance of it though? I think I need to keep it this way. I do want to cover that corner. I've got this different palette knife as well. Cover up that drip. Okay, this texture has dried. I'm just trying to decide now, do I want to add more texture? Do I want to paint the texture? Or do I just want to add some gold leaf in the texture? These are all fine questions. Just thinking, what would I do? Wouldn't mind darkening that little bit there, just to bring some of this darkness onto the other side. So let's try that. Maybe a bit of the Payne's grey and the blue. Make it quite dark. I've got my gold size here. And I'll put it on like that. Now the way I can see where it's going is it's glossy. Let's go this way. Another one here. Okay, I think I'll leave that and that. And we'll just put it on these big spots. When you're doing gold leaf, because you can't really see it very well, all I can see is the glossy spots where I've put the gold size. It's best to underdo it, because once you put the gold leaf on, you might think that's perfect, or you might think it needs a little more. It's easier to add more than it is to take it off. Alright, so that needs, it does say on this, doesn't it? 10 minutes or until clear. So I've got out a dry brush to sweep away the gold after I put it down. So let's have a go. I think that's going to be okay, but like I said, I can add more if I want to. Okay, so I do think I want to add a little bit more. I think I need some in here, maybe a bit up there. So there, there, and there. And now we need to wait another 10 minutes. Oh, couldn't do that bit. Okay, so I like where this is going, but I feel like it needs a bit of a sort of, not a stripy, but a pattern in here. And I wanted to try like rolling on a pattern, maybe. Using this cup and some string. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a go. So I think the idea is to wrap string around. I am worried it's going to slip actually. I do have this that's flatter. I could cut it. Alright, let's try that. And I'm going to put a little, just to tuck that first bit in. Maybe I have to do one on the other end as well for finishing. And then I'm just going to like wrap it randomly like that. Alright, let's try that. What colour do I want to do? I'm thinking maybe a sort of a grey blue. I think it has to be lighter. I don't want it to blend in too much. That's why it has to be more grey, I think. And lighter. Let's put a bit here. So is it a grey blue? I think so. Something like that. A little bit more white. Yep. Alright. Going to lay it out like this. Let's try that. And I'm going to roll it. Interesting. Nice. Actually, like that. Do I want a bit of a darker colour? Just a bit of a contrast. Cool. Now it's got a few different elements. Got a bit messy, but I like it. Okay, here is the final result. And it's become such like an icy landscape. These bits look like branches where the leaves have fallen, and we've got a bit of like a hill in the sky, and then these streaks of ice going through, and just a pop of gold. I mean, maybe silver might have been better by the iciness, but the gold gives it a bit of colour. So yeah, I really like the way it turned out. I had no idea where this one was going, and it just, I don't know, I'm really happy with the result. So let me know what you think. Have you used any random items to finish off a painting? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.